Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. Welcome to the tower. If this is your first time showing up, I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you're here. What do I do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy, and then I'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information. Then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and then we will look at one more card at the bottom of the deck for one last piece of information, and that should do it. These are tower readings, so they're not always friendly or fun or sparkly or have happy endings, so be prepared for that. There's no star signs here. Everybody gets to play, and they're all timeless. So whenever you're watching this video is when you were meant to see it. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be next week. I don't know, but welcome to the channel whenever you get here. And yeah, that's it. So let's get started here. This first card, the Hermit card on this side of the tower means you have very much need some recharge time. You have been in a crowd for too long. You're just you're not exactly alone now, are you? This the Hermit, and it's on the opposite side of the tower. So basically, you've just been burned out by too many people. You've been expending your energy too far, too much, and that's leading to your tower moment. Why are you doing that, though? Why are you doing that? I don't know. The tower moment is there, and that leads to the devil. So the devil card is basically toxic energy, but this could be vice too. Now, vice is addiction. It's the energy of you know, too much to drink, too much to eat. You're addicted to a person that you know you shouldn't probably talk to, or it's the energy of I shouldn't do that, but it makes me feel good, so I'm gonna do it. And I can understand why you would go to the devil energy if you're being surrounded or in a crowd of people where you just need to recharge. So you just kind of go into a toxic comfort zone, which makes sense, but don't stay there too long. The Hangman and the Stars, basically, you look at things at a different angle and you start healing yourself. You get better. This is probably a stressful time of year if you're watching these chronology for everybody, but if you're not, if you're still stressed out, I don't care what time of the year it is. If this applies to you, it still sucks. So let's see what's going on in your life. Somebody lied. Ace of Swords. Didn't walk away from something soon enough. They talked you into it. They pulled you back in. They definitely pulled you back into some kind of thing you didn't want to be in. You were in a situation for way too long. You tried to leave, and they convinced you to stay. I don't know how they did that, but I think they lied about it. I think, somebody's going to be so disappointed and sad if they don't see you, and, that person probably didn't even show up, but you're just stuck in a crowd you don't want to be in anymore. You should have walked away, but you didn't. And the Knight of Wands complements the Ace of Swords perfectly here. This is somebody who is big player energy. They're talking, they're convincing, they're just telling you that you need to be here, you need to stick around, and really, there's no reason for you to be there. It's just, you're just standing there, you don't even know anybody at the situation, right? Like it's like a party, and you don't know anybody there, and except the person who convinced you to stay or whatnot. So this is the kind of situation you're in right now, and it could be, a work party or a group of people you're not really into, you don't really like. You just kind of feel forced to be there, and you just desperately want to leave, but for some reason you got talked into staying and you're stuck. But that leads to your tower moment, and that leads to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, that makes total sense. Take care of your mental state and society, and you drop the burden. So I think you get frustrated, I think you get mad, and I think you stop caring what other people think and how they feel, and you leave, you get out, you run away, you disappear for a while. And the problem is here that the experience is so taxing and draining that you go to the devil energy. And the devil energy, of course, is about toxic energy, but you get along with it. I'm not saying this is horribly evil. I'm just saying you take some time to recharge, but it's probably not in a healthy way, right? So you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this is very much the energy of I give up. I'm just gonna go do the things that I know I shouldn't do, and it makes me feel good, but it's not very good for me, and you know it it's just a slippery slope because you go from one extreme to the other real quick because you feel like the only way to recover is to do something completely opposite. But like I said, the hangman and the star here. So I think the best course of action here would be to definitely slow down, take a look at all of this from a different point of view, and try to balance yourself out because this is very imbalanced energy right now. This is from extreme energy draining situation you don't want to be in to completely isolated. This is where you exactly shouldn't be, but it's where you all end up, and you've probably been here many times before, and it takes a long time to get back out of this energy. So you need to slow down. That's the big thing here. Before you flip the script and just go from one side to the other, and you hit this tower moment, you dump all this burden off, slow down, take a breath. Don't just jump into something that you just need to, do to forget, because this is how addictions start up or restart up. This is how people relapse. This is how energy, repeats the cycle. And the devil loves that energy. It's the energy of, oh yeah, sure, you can trust me. Come on over. I got everything you need and want, and all you got to do is just chill and give into it, right? So, and then you're sliding down, and then you're stuck here for a while, and you don't want to do that. So you need to slow down and take a different way to look at this and heal in a different way. That's my suggestion, because yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is up here, and that's the energy of, like I said, start something new. There's more than one way to go here. And the devil would like more than anything for you to show up and drink too much, eat too much, go text the ex that you probably shouldn't text anymore, or, it wants you to do all that stuff. It wants you to do something that feels good now, but then a few days down the road, it's not going to be good anymore, but you're just kind of stuck in the situation. So it's from one trap to another. And my suggestion would be try something new, take a stop, take a break, ignore all of this, and, find a new way to heal. All right. So, yeah, it's like you're on a fast track from one bad situation to another. And I'm just telling you to put the brakes on. Slow down and, take your time. There's no reason to go back to the devil energy. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is usually the void part of the video where everybody is signed out and, they got the message because I probably repeated it 4 times. But I like to be thorough. So, if you're still here, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I do things the old-fashioned YouTube way. And, yeah, that's it. No, I try to upload every day. So, algorithm can go to Fluffaland or whatever you want to call it, because, just keep that in mind, and I try to upload every day. And check me out if you do subscribe, and share the video with somebody who might need it. They might need the reminder not to go from one extreme to the other too quick. And I hope this helps somebody out there, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, and yeah, peace out. See ya. Thanks for watching.